And the kid was a hell of a gym fighter, if you know what I mean. He just had a glass chin, was all that, and no brains. His first fight was his last. Before the first round, the ref is giving his instructions to the two of them, and the kid looks at him, the ref, and says, "You talking to me?" The ref says, "I think what we have here is a failure to communicate." And the kid says again, "You talking to me?" He really says it. I can't believe what I'm hearing. The guy he's fighting, Tiger something or other, holds up his right fist at my guy and says, "Say hello to my little friend." My guy says, "You talking to me?" It's totally unreal. The first round, my guy can't keep his mouthpiece in. He can't keep his mouthpiece in because the other guy keeps knocking it out. Thank God the round finally ends. He comes back to the corner, looks down, sees his mother. "Made it, Ma," he says, "top of the world." I tell him, "Shut up, sit down." He says, "Where's my girl?" He's a mess already. Nose probably broke, which means he has to breathe through his mouth, which means he'll keep losing his mouthpiece. Inside of his mouth is all cut up. Oh, God, he's a mess. The second round was more of the same. He went down twice. It was becoming something like a massacre. He comes back to the corner. God, what a mess. And he says, "Where's my girl? Where's Stella?" And then he turns to where she should be sitting. I'm trying to work on him. And he screams out, "Stella! Stella! Stella!" And right then, like on a cue, she slides into her seat and looks at him. Oh, God, it was unreal. I was hoping the third round was going to be better. It wasn't. A minute into the round, and he's already worse than a punching bag. The other guy's got him in a corner. Every time my guy falls forward, the other guy roundhouses him back. It's horrible. He must have took 20, 30, at least, hits to the head. And he finally just slides down, and he sits in the corner, and the ref finally stops it. Thank God. I get over to him, and I stretch him out, and it's worse than I've ever seen. I'm trying to stop the blood, and the ring doctor comes over, takes one look at him, and orders a stretcher up. We take him to the hospital. He's barely breathing. Anyway, they get the bleeding stopped, except what was bleeding inside his head. There he was, except for the cuts, just like he was sleeping. Stella never showed, neither did his mom. I guess they couldn't handle the truth. After about a month in the hospital, the missus and me take him home to our place. So somebody's got to take care of him, and I guess it's us. So we get him home, and that's where this white-haired nutcase shows up one day and wants to make a movie about my guy, about Cody. He says he wants to call the movie Sleeping. Sleeping my ass, I say. He's in a friggin' coma. Then this almost albino. I got nothing against albinos or anybody, but, he looks like an albino. Says, people won't pay for comas, they'll pay for sleepers. I tell him, okay, Whitey, you got 20 minutes, which is how long it took. After his time was up, I said, the least you can do is help us turn him over, which he does. Then that's how come Cody's ass got in the movie. Cody died a couple of months later. Now this Whitey guy is somebody famous and makes this movie, which I have to go out and buy and pay for, no thanks to Whitey. And every so often, with the wife gone now, and the kids don't come to visit anymore. And I think the world's just full of shit. I get the movie out, and I look at it, and I remember how good it used to be. And I remember the kid, and how beautiful he was. Just how friggin' beautiful he was before he got hurt. Then that's the truth of that movie. That's the truth. 'Cause I was there.